Okay, so hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I'll be doing a type of plant video. Okay, so I do have some house plants, all right, and some of my house plants need some tender loving care, so I need to deal with that. I have an orchid plant that has grown babies, so I need to replant those. I actually went to a nearby nursery and they weren't able to help me there, but they did suggest that, you know, I watched some videos on YouTube, you know, because they weren't orchid experts or anything like that, but I already watched some videos on YouTube and how to you know, plant the babies and you know, for the successful growth of the babies, like what to do or whatever. But I did pick up at that nursery, I picked up this all-purpose planting and growing food, so I'm gonna use that not for my orchids. Okay, I have another plant. I have a few other plants that I'm gonna put that in, so I'm gonna use that. So I'm here at Home Depot to buy what I need for the plant, and you know, the mother is struggling, so I want to hurry up and get those plants so I can, you know, help the mother survive, as it's struggling because it's feeding the babies. Now the babies do have roots, one of them don't, one of them do. Is 2 babies. So I did watch a video though where it said that I can actually plant the baby without the roots, so I don't know, I'm gonna have to continue to watch videos on that. But I do have one that has roots, and so I'm hoping for that to be successful after planting. So I'm here to get some of those supplies, you know, to show you. But I do want to say this, I am not an expert. I do not I'm not here to give advice. I'm just here to show you what I do to care for my plants. Let's get into Home Depot. See you in a minute. Deuces. Oh, of course I don't want anything that's not cute. I still want to get a cute pot. So let's see. I already have that pot. That pot. Let's go inside. I would prefer a black pot. Let's go inside because I've seen some inside. Because these are pretty big. Let's see. Oh, that was just so rude. Okay. I don't know if y'all heard, but that man just whistled at me. That was just so rude. Anyway, I guess that's what happens when you go into Home Depot as a woman. So I'm looking for something similar to this, but smaller, of course, and longer. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to ask somebody. But they have some really beautiful fiddle plants. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna leave out of here with one of them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to ask, but I don't think he's gonna have any. But I'm shocked. Why wouldn't they? Anyhow, let me look for the potting mix. I've never seen them this cheap. $27.
You know what? They've been having them this for the last couple of weeks.
Wow.
1 year or something. But it's tall.
Oh.
And when I buy it, it's not healthy like this. Is something wrong with her, and I try to.
Oh. Yeah. Now you see this leaf here. You see how soft it is. Is that okay? Because you see how.
Is that okay? Because when they grow, they do like this.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
This
So
is baby leaf.
those are
why.
babies.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna get this one. It's a gorgeous plant. How often do you water?
Maybe it depends how dry is the soil.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, but right now in the summer, maybe every 2 weeks.
Every 2. Oh, okay. Okay. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one you think, in your opinion, which one would you buy if you were to buy?
I think that's fine.
That one? Okay. So I chose a good one, y'all. Dry leaf. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna get her. I'm going to get her. Well, hello there, my beautiful plants. You're going home with me, and I'm going to take care of you. Yes. She's gorgeous. I always wanted a fiddle plant, but every time I see them, they're so expensive. This one was only $27. I don't know if that's the norm, but where I am, they are usually really, really expensive. And for me to buy a plant that is $50 and $60 and it died, that will break my little heart. I'm going to give it all of the love that I can give it, and I'm going to do my best to nourish it and care for it. Care for her. I'm gonna care for her because she's a her. Anyways, so they didn't have anything. Well, they did. I can't say anything, but they did have the potting mix that I needed. But they didn't have the little round containers for the plant. I forgot what those are called, but the little planters that you can start the plants with, right? So they didn't have those. I forgot what they're called. I'll put them somewhere here, but they didn't have them. So now I'm going to try the Dollar Tree, because the last time I was in there, which was not too long ago, but I wasn't in there for that, and I seen some in there. I also want to purchase a bigger planter for my orchid that I'm going to be removing the babies from, because I feel like it just need bigger space, you know. But I want it to be a really pretty one. I want it to be black if I can find it, because it does sit on my island in my kitchen, so I want it to be cute. Okay, so I'm still looking. I'm gonna head over to Dee Dee's right now to see what they have, and then we'll go from there. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, y'all, so they have this one for $7.99, which is so freaking cute. But is it a... It say furniture. I don't know if it's in the plant section, so I'm assuming that it is. But they also have these black ones. It's a 4-piece. Doesn't have holes. They're $5.99. And then they have these big ones up here, which are really cute. But I think I really like this one. But then I also really like this one as well. It's all black. But is it a plant? Does it say this? Yeah, it doesn't say if it's like for your plants, but I'm assuming it is. That's actually bigger than what I have. I think the one that I currently have, it's like, no, it's not this size. I wish they had like that, but in black. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and get this black on black. No, I'm gonna get this one. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the camera off, drive home, and I'll see you guys when I get there. Deuces. So I'm gonna start with the fiddle leaf fig plant. It says temperature 60 to 90, care, avoid cold drafts, and then maintain moderately moist soil. And then it says clean air, bright light, and it's a house plant. So, and that's basically all it says. And grown for United Plant Growers. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove it off of here. But I kind of feel like I should be putting it in new soil. I don't know. I'm gonna plant it like this. I'm gonna just transfer it, add some water, and y'all let me know, okay? Let me know what y'all think. Should I repot this and add fresh soil, or should I just leave it like it is and just add soil to it? Or just leave it as it is and just put it in the pot over there like I want to do. But let me know. Okay, you guys, so for right now, I just set it right there. I love the pot, really beautiful. So what I've done already with the plant is I took the sticks out, and then I I cut it off the way I saw it done in another YouTube video. So I cut it off, the one with the roots. The other one I left on, so as you can see here, it's still attached, right? So now what I'm doing, I'm gonna set this aside, and I just use some regular scissors. I sharpened them prior to make sure that they were really sharp so that I can make a clean cut, right? So I'm gonna save this in case I need it later. And then also the little clips, put that aside. And guess what? I found these. Oh my gosh, because I have a little, you know, a little bucket full of plant supplies and stuff, and I found some of these. So I'm gonna go ahead and use these for this here. And you see how long this root is? So you see it's not gonna fit in there, but I'm gonna show you what I watched on the video on how to do it. So first what I'm doing is, after I removed the little piece, the baby, from the plant, I'm gonna take this trash can, I'm gonna sit it on this chair, and I'm gonna actually put it right here in front of me. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the plant and I'm gonna actually just remove it. It probably has water in the bottom, but that's okay. I'll just pour it out in this trash. So you can see, look at that, like that. It looks pretty healthy. It doesn't look like it's doing anything bad, but I don't know. But it wasn't a lot of water, it was just sitting in there. Oh, it has some that's mildewed, it looks like. All right, so that's about it. That's all I'm gonna take out. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna sit it right back on top of here, because what I do want to do is I want to watch another video to see if I should be cutting off those roots that look like they are mushy and mildewed. So give me 1 second.
Dead tissue, leaving all the healthy green behind. One more thing I would like to add, if you can see, I left on the white or yellow roots. These are perfect to pure green. Visually, it doesn't appear as plump as the other one.
Okay, so basically what it's saying for me to do is, I'm gonna use this
is a string. This is the
to cut the roots.
The orchid.
So basically what it's saying is that I'll be able to identify whether the root is dead or sick or whatever by the feel. So I just need to go and feel them. So this one is a good root. I don't know if you can see here, but that's a good root. Where I'm noticing it is here. So I'm just going and cutting off these ones that's really soft. Some of them are just falling off. So, because it's already dead.
One more thing I'd like to add,
all of that off.
I left homes
So
or
I'm gonna leave that
environments
one.
in
So
which
this right
temperatures
here
are
is
not
pretty
very
soft.
high, but rather
So I'm gonna cut
temperate
it
or even cool.
this
Also,
on
places
here,
with high humidity will
and I'm gonna
benefit
cut it
from
all
this
the way
medium.
at the top where I
And
see
the
where
reason
it's
why
like.
I am choosing it is because I'm dealing with.
Okay, so now what I'm doing is, I already put some of the potting mix at the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and add some more, just a little bit more on the bottom, putting the roots like right on top, and then I'll add the potting mix around the roots. And I'm not gonna pack it in the way it was before. I'm gonna just make it to where it's enough covering, just covering it. And I'm gonna go ahead, so this is this potting mix, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add this special blend leftover, only because it has other stuff in it. So I'm gonna just sprinkle this on the top here, just a little bit, not a lot, because it's a different type of blend. I'm gonna just leave it like that. Perfect. I kind of want to stabilize this a little bit more, but it's okay. There we go. Just leave it like that, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it inside of, let me grab it, inside of this little holder. Cut off the tags. Place it in this little hole. And voila. Beautiful. Hopefully I did this right. I'm nervous, but we'll see. I'm gonna water it and then move on to the baby. All right, so beautiful. Okay, so for the baby, I'm going to add a little bit of this special blend. In the video that I had watched, she didn't pack it, so she just put enough. And then because it has, let's see, it has one root that can fit in and one doesn't fit in. What I'll do is, what did she say? She said don't cover, did she say don't? No, she did say cover the root. She said cover the root. So, no, she didn't say, yeah, she said cover the root, but don't pack it on top of the root. Put a little bit more. I think I'm gonna watch another video to make sure that I'm doing this right. I'm hoping that this is okay. I feel like it should be okay. Go ahead, just for right now, I'm gonna just set it in here like this. Set it just like that. And leave it there and let it sit, and hopefully it won't have to be in this bucket too long, and then I can plant it into a real pot. Okay, so this is the end result. I'm gonna leave it in this bucket temporarily, only because it has those holes and I don't have a pot that is big enough to hold them. But basically what I did was I didn't bury the root, I covered it. So if I was to like move right here, you'll see the root or whatever. So I just basically covered it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to water it without touching the roots. So I'm not gonna let the water touch the roots, and I'm gonna just water it around it. Of course, it's going to drain out because it has these little holes, but this is the end result. And I'll know basically in no time if it was successful. Hopefully it was. Hopefully it is. So I'll let you guys know if you want to know. I'll, put a picture in the community tab in a couple weeks so I can show you how it's doing. All right, so I poured a little bit of water over this one just to get it a little bit more moist, because the soil for this one was moist already. So I just added just a little bit more water, not too much, and that is it. This is this one, and this is this one. Again, I left these on because they didn't have any roots at all. So, yeah. All right, you guys, that's it for this video. Hopefully, cross your fingers that my plants turn out really good and they're able to thrive and survive. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Deuces.